I did a comparison before between Alpine Stars Fast Lane and the TCX X Squared. These are the new ones that are supposed to be replacing the TCX Squared boots that they discontinued and then recently announced just this week they are going to, by demand, reintroduce them. But these boots are what was supposed to replace the TCX X Squared boots. So if you look at my other video, you'll see the difference between the two. This one has a carbon fiber cup look-alike. It's not real, it's soft, it's a fabric, but it's got that pretty cool carbon fiber look. This is a little bit of a reflective stripe. We've got what appears to be some venting in these two ports with, I don't know how you're going to get air to go in there when you're going by riding, but here's another little bit of a decorative, maybe perspiration heat release port. The Italian colors, green, white, and red, not to get confused with lots of other countries. This is not reflective. This is just a gray color that looks reflective, and it's got some dimpling in there that's also not functional. But I do like this one piece across here. This whole section is cool looking. This is also one piece here. Get a little bit better. That's one piece. The bottoms are pretty much the same as the X Squared. They're flat. They are kind of a sticky feeling here. Inside the boot, we have a suede. I guess that might be, I don't know if that's real suede. It looks like it's suede. It's probably synthetic. TCX brand in there, of course. The inside ankle has some, this definitely has some protection there. It's hard, much harder than the other boot. The difference in price here is like 50 bucks. You're going from a $99 boot on the X Squared up to these, which are, I think, priced in different sellers at $150, somewhere in there. But these are called the Rush, R-U-S-H, and followed by the letters W-P, which is supposed to mean waterproof. Rush waterproof in black. And let's see, they did take the top strap and they shaved down it a little bit, so that makes this part a little bit more user friendly for walking around. You can see how thick it was right here, and they shaved it down, tapered it a little bit, and then brought it back up. It is a single grab quick release, Velcro or hook and loop, and you got the brand down in there. Let's put that under the light so you can see it. Inside the boot, focus on the boot, and there is a waterproof label in there, and you got your CE badging inside, and there's the tongue. It's got sort of that gym short nylon basketball kind of feel to it. This feels very smooth. If I was wearing it without a sock, I wouldn't mind. Inside, when I'm reaching inside, it's also very, very smooth. I don't feel any sharp spurs or burrs inside that would grab and pull at all. The laces are, of course, inboard, so you don't have any exposure outside to catch anything on the bike. all of the metal on this is behind something, so it won't scratch your paint getting it off. There's another exhaust port or inlet port. And typical badging with the typical warnings: do not eat if you're allergic to synthetic leather and reflective material and rubber. Otherwise, I guess you could probably eat it if you want to, but no peanuts in this one. And that's about it. Kind of cool looking, you know, really neat. The toe box, there's the other part. That is also, I think, as hard as the TCX Square. That's also rubber. It's got a little bit of a grippy feel on it. Not too much, but a little bit. So that might be better for shifting. But other than that, that's all that I can come up with. There's the new boot. Kind of cool looking. I like it. It's better than wearing flip-flops like I see a bunch of guys riding around Florida on. And I plan on using these to run the 8th mile and maybe the 1/4 mile when I go out to Rockingham. But the 8th mile would be most of my local tracks. And, you know, Dad'll be more than 100 miles an hour crossing the line on that one. So these would be pretty good for that. And other than that, that's about it. There's my TCX Rush waterproof boot review.